For all I care, you can sleep under a bridge. And take that useless brat with you.
You will not speak about my daughter like that.
Such a good father.
And you better shut the fuck up.
Or...
What's up guys, I'm DiGeDi and welcome back to my channel. Today we continue with part, if I'm not mistaken, 17 of Someday You'll Return. So in the last one, we went to that second camp thingy and we fell through the ceiling, we fell inside the church and we ended up in some sort of a underground tunnel maze.
This TV was always on.
Yeah.
I never understood what was so interesting.
I'm sure
but even when
was.
no one was watching and I turned it off, Ida would always come in and turn it back on. Just more. I spent way too much time in here, preparing all the camp games.
Okay. So I guess that we have nothing else to do in this apartment. So let's get out of here and figure out what we have to do next. Okay, let's go that way. Oh, we can light it up.
Convenient.
Pretty nice. This way we'll know for sure where we came from. I think we were already here and we found out that this door doesn't open, so we have to go into the other direction. I'm sure I'm gonna get lost here at some point. Oh, so we are back here with the big clock thingy. Let's see if anything has changed with these things. Okay, so now we can... So now something happened. Achievement unlocked, the clock. Okay, can we activate the other ones? Huh, nothing happened. Okay, so I'm guessing that we still have some work to do here until we can build that path to get somewhere. Okay, so let's just go back and figure out what's the next thing that we have to do in here. Should I be running? Ooh.
Of course I find parts of my home in ancient catacombs, because otherwise I would have been so disappointed.
Yeah, ooh, we have some big spiders there and we know that Dan doesn't like spiders. So let's just listen to the flies, see what they have to tell us. So I'm guessing that we're gonna have 3 of these flashbacks so that we can activate the 3 holes on the ground there, next to the big clock.
But why, Dan? We're so happy here.
You're gonna love it. You know how beautiful it is there?
Sure, I know, but all our friends are here. Also, there are no jobs there. Everyone is moving out from the north these days. When do you want to move?
January.
That's bullshit. There's no way I can get everything ready in just 2 months.
Well, you'll have to, because I already sold this place.
You did what?
Are you deaf? I told you, I sold this place.
Bad move,
We're moving.
Danny.
You sold it and didn't even ask me?
I bought it and I sold it. Then I got us a new place in the north.
Who the fuck do you think you are? There is no way that we are going there with you.
I'm moving with you or without you. It's your call. I don't care.
We are not moving to the north. Not in a million years.
For all I care, you can sleep under a bridge. And take that useless brat with you.
You will not speak about my daughter like that.
Such a good father.
And you better shut the fuck up.
Or...
Don't push it, Ida.
Oh, really? And what would you do? Bring your blonde...
Oh, is the blonde girl Nina, his mistress.
I hope you're happy with how well you handled all these annoying little moments with your wife.
So he slapped
And
her.
how you even managed to conceal the real reason why you had to move. Well done, Daniel.
Why did he have to move?
Anyway, after that night, you all moved to the north. Since you are such an excellent negotiator, You've truly earned your way back.
Is the flashback done? Okay, so we listen to the flies again, then we go back to the chamber with the clock. Oh, we decrypted the page. Come on, don't mind if I read it. And we decrypted the one with only an image on it. Okay. Cool. Cool. I was excited there for a little bit that we were... Oh, so we can examine some stuff in here.
After I told Ida about my relocation plans, I was lucky this knife didn't end up in my ribs.
Maybe it should
This
have.
table was the site of Ida's endless bickering.
So he didn't really love that Ida, huh? It's fair to say that he found her repulsive even. I think that we have to follow the ticking sound from the clock. Okay, so now we can activate the second one. Yeah, so now we'll have to find a third flashback that will take us again to some part of our old home. Okay, let's go. Can we light that up? Yeah, let's just light it up. Do we have another one? No, we don't have. Okay, let's find the third way that we're supposed to go. It's definitely not in here. Not in here as well. Maybe down here? Ooh. Yeah, we have here something that we didn't have before. Ooh, is that a body in there? So that way, or... Ooh, let's go here. Let's go here. Definitely go here. And see, what do we have? Ooh, is this the... Can we do something with this? Oh, we can light that up. Can we unlock that? We were earlier at the other side of this door. Okay, so maybe we'll use this for some quick escape from here. Let me just light that up as well. At least I think that we were here. Let's take this path here then. We have some climbing to do. Let's do that. I'm not sure if this is where we're supposed to go, but at least maybe we'll get some candy wrappers. Ooh. Oh, we have a candy wrapper here. Come on. Oh, another page.
And another one.
And another one. A bedtime story. Filled with hatred, the king cursed his daughter as he didn't fulfill the promise which he gave to the devil. He called upon his steed and galloped in that direction, where he thought the girl has fled. The forest around him grew deeper and denser, and suddenly he found himself entirely disorientated, like myself right now, and lost somewhere in the middle of the deep and dark woods. When he thought that all is lost, the king turned up to the sky and screamed at the top of his lungs, holding the amulet in his left hand, like Dan is holding the amulet. As a horrible shriek pierced the sky, a black raven suddenly appeared, circling around the king's head. King called at the raven. "You have to tell me where my daughter is." The raven pointed its wing towards the direction where the princess ran. King followed the direction, and whenever he lost the way, he called upon the raven that showed him the way. Okay, so I'm getting more and more sure and convinced that our Danny boy here killed Stela. We can listen here to something.
Hello? Who's there?
I don't know.
What was that?
Okay, so we are back here. And now it's open. Why the fuck is it now open? Because we found the baby monitor? Maybe? I thought that we were needing some sort of key. Okay, so this is Stela's room for sure.
Do you even care how expensive those were? Do you think I just shit money?
I'm sorry, Daddy. I just tripped. I didn't mean to.
Tripped? How about you try to be, at least once in your life, useful? Everything you ever touch breaks or spills or...
So what happened, Daniel? Did your little Stella kill someone?
I don't remember. I don't even understand why you want me to see this.
Let me refresh your memory.
Yeah, do that. Let's see how much of a jerk was Daniel.
On that very day, 2 wine glasses silently stood on the table. You might even remember when Ida brought them home from IKEA.
Hello there.
When Stella tripped, those glasses, which must have been oh so expensive,
If they were from
fell
IKEA,
down to
they
the
weren't so
ground
much
and
expensive.
shattered.
And?
You sent her to bed. And I am sure you want to know what happened next. Daddy, please don't do that.
Why not? Maybe now you'll learn what losing something important feels like.
What did you take from
It's the
her?
only thing Grandma left me. Take all my toys, just please. Please don't take my doll.
Not gonna happen. This is the only way to teach you.
So this is why the dolls are so important for us.
You took the doll, went outside, tore it up, and threw it into the trash. You must have been really happy with yourself. I bet little Stella finally understood how to appreciate things right. And that's all for now. Ta!
Ta! Okay. What can we explore in here? If we can explore anything. There was a sock here that I wouldn't mind taking with me. Or, yeah, let's just listen to the flies and go back. Okay, so this is why the beast holds so many dolls. Yeah.
I remember how happy Stella was when she got this uniform for the first time. Those were good days. This girlish stuff was more Ida than Stella. Ida always tried to project her failed dreams into Stella's room, the result being this inconsistent mess of cheap IKEA furniture.
I mean, he said that it's cheap. So, how expensive were those glasses? I think it was up here. We have to listen for the clock ticking. Ah, here it is. Come on, the last one. Let's use the medallion and maybe if we are lucky, we'll be able to get out of this underground church. Okay, can we go in that direction? I don't think that we can. So let's just continue straight.
I can hear the clock clearly.
Is he running from something? Why did he close the door? Okay, so the beast attacked us again, which means that Dan attacked Dan. So what now?
What have you done to my daughter? You can kill me, but please, let her go.
So from up close, this costume really looks stupid. Earlier, I think in part 1 or 2, when we came back to the bunker, we saw the beast with the guy hanging over a hole on the ground. So I'm guessing that this is the hole on the ground, and we are the guy hanging there. So did we die? Was this the end of the game? It can be the end of the game, right? Okay, so we are back at the swamp again.
So, this is it. I'm finally dead. Right? Took him quite a few tries to get me.
Tell me, Daniel, have you found Stella?
Not yet.
Stella. Oh, right. My daughter. I went to the woods looking for her. It was such a long time ago.
And have you found her?
I don't
Nope.
think so. It was Leah. This little girl. Or was she a doll called Rosie? I don't know. Maybe she was Stella, and I just didn't recognize her. And that woman Eleonora, something got to her, and she jumped off the cliff. Or maybe she was just another figment of my imagination.
Look into your heart. Do you think she was real?
I wish she was, but somehow, nobody I've met in these woods feels real. And that includes you.
And you, Daniel, are you real?
Yeah. It doesn't matter now, does it? At least I no longer need to fight for my life.
Your story is not over yet. You will return one more time. It's up to you what you do with your last chance. Be careful. The beast is closer to you than you think. And that's what really keeps you from finding your daughter.
Is this some sort of a voodoo doll? Alrighty then, so we didn't die after all. But yeah, I really think that the guy hanging over the hole that we saw earlier in the series was us right now. So maybe here is some time loop thingy going on, because we are back. She said that we have another chance. Are we gonna be back at the beginning of the game? Right before we enter the forest? Is this something like Groundhog Day, where we do the same thing over and over again, trying to break the loop?
Oh, I really didn't want to return here. She should have let me die in peace.
So, are you awake or not? Come here right now, boy.
Come boy,
Kill me
come
now.
here boy.
The hag is back.
The hack has only helped you, you ungrateful bastard. We got an achievement from the new world. Let's see, I'm guessing that we're gonna have
What were you thinking? This
some
was such
story
a
here.
beautiful place before you ruined it. Is this how you thank those helping you? Now, listen to me carefully. After you destroyed...
Hold it right there. What exactly have I destroyed?
You wanna know? Why don't you see for yourself? Take your backpack and follow me.
We have a backpack?
Maybe even you can understand.
Is she gonna walk so slowly the whole way through? And we're gonna have to follow her, right? Okay, so this might take a while. If it's too long, I'm gonna cut it and you won't see it. So let's see. How long are we following this old lady? I think that we should have a name for her.
Know that you and your beast are both tied to this land. When you first came here, I knew that a large disturbance would follow. Yet even I did not know how devastating the change would be.
Listen, I'm the one being hunted, and if it wasn't for your curse, I'd already be safely home with my daughter.
You really think so? You were such a hopeless child. Have you forgotten that you're the one who promised you would never return to this place?
I did. I just can't remember why.
But someday you'll return.
Or don't want to remember. Those are two entirely different things, Daniel.
Okay, so I'm thinking about naming her Natasha. She seems like a Natasha to me. So from now on, the old lady is Natasha.
Let me tell you an old tale. A long time ago, there was a little girl named Slaviana. Sweet and beautiful, but as it often goes, her parents died when she was very young. She was raised by her uncle, who didn't care much for her as he saw her as nothing but a maid.
So I'm guessing that she's Slovena.
But that wasn't the worst part for Slaviana. Day by day, she was reprimanded for even the tiniest of things, no matter how hard she tried. There was no love for her, and she had no hope that her situation would ever change. One day, she had enough and ran away, far into the woods. The night had fallen, and the full moon appeared in the sky, accompanied by the howls of her nearby pack of wolves. She struggled to get away, but eventually she slipped and ended at the bottom of a crevice, with her path blocked by huge rocks on all sides. Exhausted, she collapsed on the ground and prayed to the goddess Vesna to have mercy on her and relieve her from her pain. And as she was singing her prayer, tears started to roll down her eyes, forming a little pond.
Why is this rock floating in the air?
Finally, the goddess heard her calls, and as the ground around her opened, water started to pour out, mixing with Slaviana's tears to form a river. Slaviana was gently carried away until she drowned in her own tears.
Okay, so she isn't so
finally free from her sorrow. You see, all these stories, no matter how ancient or new, are all the same one, told again and again. Anyway.
Okay, I'm hearing
Here,
the heart, so we're gonna have to stop something.
Have a look at what remains of the land. Then come back here to me.
Okay. Let's go and look. New location. Desolated land. So we desolated the land. I mean, it looks awful.
I don't understand. Where the hell are we?
Ooh, decrypted the page. Let's not only be an image this time. Okay, there is some text there. 2018, July the 7th. I'm feeling very anxious. Here I'm back at the camp and Alex is still not here. I casually asked Dad if he was coming and he told me that Alex should be here in a few days. This would be happy news, except I know I'm probably bullshitting myself. I know something changed for him a while back because he suddenly stopped writing. Whatever his problem is, it won't magically disappear just because we're both back here. I wish I had never met him. Okay, so their love goes for about a couple of years. 2018, okay.
Do you believe me now?
Why is everything gone?
Can you hear the clock? With each tick, more and more of this world plunges into the void.
It must be that monstrous device from the underground labyrinth. I saw it right before the beast attacked me.
It's the very same one. Some things are best left buried deep. If it wasn't for your meddling, we would never be standing here.
I don't think I've been given a choice.
Maybe, but now it's time to deal with your past. To finally understand why you really came here.
Oh,
you see that Corpusculium Delecti over there?
What?
It's the heart which contains all the guilt you hid in this part of the land. Go and purify it.
So we're gonna have to stop one last heart. So, where is the heart? Where is the thing that I have to stop? Here it is, okay.
I need something.
You need something. What do you need? Can we make something? We have this thing. Can you use that?
I need something.
You can't use that. Okay. Oh, I'm such a dumbass. She told me to get my backpack. That's why we couldn't stop the heart. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the heart and I'll get back to you. Alrighty then, we're here, so let's get to the stabbing part, shall we? And one.
Are you completely insane?
Oh, she moved rather quickly.
Purify it, not to smash it. Have you done this to other Corsillies as well?
Sure. It always worked great.
No wonder you were forgotten so much.
What's that supposed to mean?
When you destroyed them, you made a path, but you also destroyed your memories, which were buried in each heart.
Ooh.
They aren't just lost. You erased them forever. How many of these hearts have you destroyed?
I don't know, 5, 6?
I'm not sure. 4, maybe 5.
Maybe all is not lost yet. Ultimately, it's your choice if you want to purify the Casella or just smash them.
All right, well, let's say I want to purify them. What should I do?
First, you have to complete your totem. That crude piece of wood is unfinished. The proper catharticum requires angel wings.
Oh, and we have an angel in our inventory.
Wings on the totem.
Indeed. But that's not all. If you intend to purify the Corcellum, you need to prepare the ground next to it. First, prepare the potion. I left the recipe in your backpack.
Okay, so we're gonna have to make another...
Pour the potion on the ground next to the heart. Then plunge the totem into the ground where the potion created a swirl. The heart will be purified, and your memories will remain safe.
Sounds like a lot of work.
You can always take the fast path. Smash the heart if you like. It's your choice and your world. After all,
Okay,
whatever you do, just stop the clock before it destroys the rest of this place.
okay, so I'm guessing that this is gonna have an impact. New document, new potion recipe found. To cleanse the unique special potion to create the potion, cook petals from mandrake. Okay, so we need to go inside the this thing, flower sense, purify heart. Okay, so this one. Boil a mandrake petal. Mandrake, so we have some petals. Boil them. Throw in a devil's trumpet petal. Devil's trumpet petal. Finally add a henbane petal. Okay, so this was one of the easiest potions. Let's just see. We have to remake that. Oh, we got the wings. 1 wing, 2 wings. Okay, so now we can add the wings to it.
Looks finished to me.
But sure, why not? I guess it looks alright. And this one... What are we supposed to do with this one? Can we...
This is really not something I should drink.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so we can use the potion here. I mean, she told you to spread it around the heart, not just... Okay, doesn't really matter. Let's just purify the heart and see what happens. Okay, white screen. Did we purify it? Okay, we got an achievement, purification. Okay, so I'm guessing that we did something good, right? Why can't I move? Ah, okay, so I can move. Oh, I was touching the wrong keys. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so we purified the heart and now we have to go and stop the clock. I think that we will do that in the next one because that one's already a little bit too long. And DiGeDi, I hope that you enjoyed this episode and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!